Hi guys, welcome back. I need to make an anchor trolley for my Old Town Bigwater PDL 132, and I don't want to drill any holes in the hull. I want it as clean as possible, but the problem is that the bowing of, or the shape, the bowed shape of the kayak, of this particular kayak, doesn't really allow me to have a streamed, nice, straight line between the two points, right? The front and the back. So what I decided to do is I purchased off of Amazon this 1/4-inch thick 6x12 aluminum sheet, and I'm gonna manufacture 2 brackets. Obviously, one for the front side, one for the back. But just so you know, what I calculated between the furthest point in the front to the furthest point in the back of the T-tracks on my kayak, you have about 6 feet, which is plenty to make an anchor trolley. So I will go and trace some of the ideas I have as far as the shape goes. The shape of the part that I need. Imagine this is where the T-track is. This should be for the front if it's pointing like that. So it's pointing backwards. And I'm gonna cut, once I cut this one, I use it as a template, and I will reverse it or reflect it and put it on the T-track in the back. This is gonna be the hole where the carabiner is gonna stick to. And these are 1/4-inch holes for these knobs that I got. They're from Yakatech. They work perfectly. So they'll be basically like that and like that, well, face down into the T-track. This will actually hold it, so it will maintain a straight position. Obviously, if you have only one hole and you'll have like a sausage shape, you run the risk of it moving on this axis or whatever axis you choose. So with 2, it's perfectly set. I'm gonna go use my jigsaw with a metal blade and cut all this. So I have decided to a different shape. I just chose to take off as much material as possible, but I had to do the template first. So I made from just a piece of wood. I think it's 3/4 of an inch. I made a template, and I then got to this shape of the aluminum, which of course is not ready. I'm still to make another one, and I'm still to punch the holes in right there. And before the holes, obviously, I will have to route it with a 1/4-inch, I think I have, router bit, which is pretty much this one. So it doesn't have any sharp edges. Well, these are ready. You can see one without. I rounded up all the corners. And this is a 1/2-inch wide hole. And you have it here as it will be installed. So from the left to the right on the kayak, on the right side, the anchor trolley will be between these 2 points, which, like I said in the beginning, it's about 6 feet. Also, I kind of changed the shape of it, with one exception now. I tried to remove as much material as I could. I've made these by hand, with machinery, but by hand, so by no means I'm an industrial shop. So I guess what I could have done, but I'm gonna just leave it now, I could have drilled some more holes here to remove even more material. The aluminum is very, very strong for this type of application. So even so, or with more holes in it to remove material, it will hold just well. Here you have the finished part. The wind was picking up on the water, so I couldn't leave the original commentary. But basically, here you have the entire setup that I've used for the first time here. The brackets were secured on the T-track. In between the knobs, you can see I put an eyelet there for future uses. I'm not getting into details now on how to make an anchor trolley. If you'd like to see a video about it, please leave it in the comments. And if you'd like to see more videos on anything kayak or fishing how-to, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.